So, welcome everyone to another episode of a Soulful Ascension podcast. And my name is Linda Joy Ben, for those that don't know me. And thank you so much for being here. And thank you for following me and sharing and subscribing to um, all my channels, because this week, what I'm going to be talking about is the intense energy of the upcoming full moon in Leo, plus we're in Aquarius season, plus the Pluto is also the transformation planet, which we are in the thick of it now. And 2025 was all about transformation and change, but the energy right now, we're in the last pieces of that shedding of the snake. And so I'm going to be talking about the importance of this upcoming full moon before we move into the eclipse season and the fire horse. So, and happy Australia Day to all my fellow Aussies out there. Today is Australia Day. And if you are in celebrating Australia Day, wherever you are in Australia, have a fantastic day. And it's actually a gorgeous day here. After this, I am going to go to the pool because it's a hot one. So let's get started. And because this energy this week is dynamic, it's intense, it's full on um, purging out, releasing, letting go, cleansing, clearing out. But because of the where the planets are aligned, this is really shining a light on those shadow aspects of those parts of yourself that are out of alignment with your higher self, out of alignment with your truth. If you have been operating from ego or from your head space, this energy is forcing you to drop into your heart. This is what I spoke about last week when we did the return to light workshop of the every day. And one of the modules was connecting to your heart. And then another module was connecting with your why. So this energy is really highlighting why you do what you do. If you're operating from ego, and this goes into those shadow aspects of seeking validation from the outside world in order to feel worthy or feel good enough, that's what's being highlighted right now, because people can feel that energy. And if you're watching different videos on social media where it's like something just feels out of alignment, this is what's being highlighted right now. You can truly feel who's doing it for their own self entitlement, self-serving versus service to others. And so people are waking up more and more and listening to their truth, listening to their heart, listening to their body, listening to their higher consciousness. And this is where, with the Aquarian energy, we've all heard of the age of Aquarius, but this energy is really bringing the power back to you, back to the people. This is about human rights. It's about sovereignty. It's about your truth. It's about freedom, liberation, and this is where it's really about, it's a revelation. And so what we're experiencing right now, and this is also my why of why I do what I do, is to help humanity on this consciousness evolution of ascension that we are currently all going through. We're all on this journey together. And that's always been my soul's mission and my soul's purpose. And especially what we are observing around the world globally, the old world is crumbling, it is collapsing, it is dissolving, and we're seeing this in every single country. And so this is where, when you come back to your heart, why do you do what you do? And is it being of service to others, or is it, are you just serving yourself to get recognition or validation or approval from the external world? Or, and this goes for likes on a post, likes on a video. And if that's your motivation for doing what you're doing, this is what's being highlighted right now. The universe is really forcing you to look at those shadow aspects of yourself, because the energy is so intense that that old way of thinking, that old way of being, those old behaviors no longer work anymore, and people can see through it. And people can see if you're coming from a heart space or from a head space. And this is what I go into much deeper in all my courses. And because and actually, the Return to Light is still available on my website if you want to grab it at the really special price of $27. And then it goes up to the normal price. So you save over $100. So, and each one of those modules, we go much deeper. Sorry, I got a phone call coming in. So the universe is always supporting you, and you're always being guided. And so if you're still operating and fixed into those old behaviors, the old ways of doing things, which we've been cleaning out and purging for over 12 months, but we're still in the year of the snake, so we're still shedding up to the 17th of February. But this full moon is really, really powerful this Sunday, because this is where you get to release and burn away. We're actually going to do a burning ceremony. I will channel a really powerful meditation for you. And it's always more powerful for those that are in person, because it's an energetic thing. Though I will record it and I will put it into my portal of meditations for you. And so this full moon is preparing you for the fire horse that we're moving into. So, and also eclipse season. We've got a solar eclipse at the same time as the fire horse. And so eclipse season always goes for about 6 weeks, 8 weeks. And we're starting that window now. So the energy is going to get more and more intense. And this is when you're true to yourself and looking, because at all those aspects, those parts of yourself that are out of alignment, this is what's highlighted with this full moon. And when you just surrender and let go and drop into your heart and trust that the universe is guiding you, it's not about what your human mind wants, or it's like this entitlement, I want it now, this immediate gratification. It's really about, no, slow down, feel into every choice and every decision that you make, because your new self that you're stepping into, the new version of you, it's a totally new energy. We are stepping into a whole new cycle of energy. So anything from the past, you cannot project into the future because it just won't fly. It's like the energy, it's chalk and cheese, it's or oil and water. It will not actually be able to move into the new future that we're moving into. That's how powerful the energy is that we're moving into. So we are in the last few weeks of this shedding of the snake, and this upcoming full moon is your opportunity to truly go within and burn away those old aspects of yourself. And I mean mind, body, spirit, and really looking at your inner child. What's your inner child saying to you? And this is where you need to sit quietly and check in with your inner child. What does he or she choose in this moment? What's still coming up for you that's maybe triggering you, that feels dense or heavy, and just you can feel it in your body, that heaviness. And so this is what we are releasing and letting go. And believe me, when you can fully just surrender and let go of that, you'll feel so liberated and so free. And so that's the new energy that we're moving into. So many new opportunities, possibilities, new people, new friends, new job offers, new everything, new relationships, and new opportunities and new doors opening. That's what we're moving into. So it's a really exciting time. Though I really encourage you to slow down and have quiet time for this week, and then into the full moon, wherever you are in the world. Do your own burning ceremony and dedicate some time to actually focus on what you are highlighting, illuminating, bringing to your awareness in order to let go. And because if you can acknowledge it, and it's like, right, I'm still holding on to these fears, or these doubts, or the worry, or the shame, or the guilt, or the anger towards others. The forgiveness course is another one on my website. We're doing that in March. So that's where self-forgiveness is so freeing, and forgiving the other person. Because if you're still holding anger or resentment towards someone from the past, that will hold you back. That's what's still stuck in your mind and your body, and that's what will cause discomfort, or even illness and disease, if it's really a lot of rage and you're holding on to that resentment, and it will turn into something more worse. So the energy at the moment is really powerful for manifestation. And so what we are clearing out and what's automatically crumbling is to help you to manifest your new dream life. And but it's with your garden, your destiny garden. If your garden is full of weeds, well, then planting new seeds is not going to germinate because the weeds just take over. So this is what we're doing with this full moon, is pulling all the weeds out of your garden so that for when we move into the new moon on February the 17th, plus the fire horse, plus solar eclipse. I mean, it's so powerful. And I'll talk more about that in other videos, but this is planting those new seeds. But what we're doing this week, cleaning, purging, shedding the old skin. Okay. So I'm going to choose some cards in the Psychic Tarot. I'll choose some cards from this deck. Now, if you are really feeling the intensity of this energy and feeling stuck, feeling any discomfort or tension or stress in your life, or things just aren't flowing, I highly recommend to just sit and do a silent meditation and just surrender and actually maybe write a note to the universe. It's like, okay, this is out of my control. This is what it's doing, that list. You put a line down. This is what actions I will take, and this is what I'm delegating to God or the universe. And so you are surrendering and letting go of that worry and constantly that thinking or worrying or doubting whatever you're trying to bring into fruition or implement. And because when you're in alignment, everything, the universe, it's instant. You'll manifest something so quickly that it's like, wow, that was easy. That's when you know you're in alignment, because everything just flows with ease and grace. But if things aren't flowing with ease and grace, that's an indication that you're out of alignment with your higher self, and also out of alignment with the universe's plan for you. This is why I said, look at those ego thoughts. Why are you doing what you're doing? Because anything that is out of alignment with your truth, with the betterment of everyone on the planet, with the earth, with the universe, well, then it just won't come into manifestation. It will feel like a struggle. It'll feel like you're constantly hitting brick walls. And so the more you bang your head on that brick wall, it will hurt and you will feel bruised and beaten up. But it's just look down another path and ask the universe what its message is for you. Maybe you're going down a path that is not for your highest good and destiny, or the highest good and destiny for everyone concerned. And the universe is guiding you to turn to the left or right and find a new path. You don't have to keep falling into those holes. And so if you're constantly just falling into the same holes from the past, well, it will feel like a struggle and you'll feel like nothing's working for you. And so that's the indicator. It's like if things are flowing with ease and grace, you know you're in alignment. If things are not flowing with ease and grace, I recommend look down another path. And you've got to drop into your heart to hear these messages, because if you're still operating from your ego and your head, well, then you're just going to keep repeating that cycle. But now is such a powerful time. It's a turning point for humanity to wake up. And I say that with so much love, but this is like go time. Once we jump on that fire horse, it is fast, it is furious, it is no going back. The butterfly doesn't go back into the cocoon and say, no, I want to stay in the cocoon for ever because it's nice and comfortable here. It's like the energy we're feeling right now is uncomfortable. That's why we're, even Mother Earth is going through her rebirth as well. It is uncomfortable. We're seeing landslides and earthquakes and volcanoes and all these weather patterns changing because Mother Earth is just really rumbling and cleansing and going through her own rebirth. So, just this week, slow down and do some cleansing and purging, and also get in the water, whether it's a hot bath if you're in cold weather, or go swimming if you're in hot weather. It's like that's another way of cleansing. And if it is a bath, put some magnesium or Epsom salts in, and that will just help to detox and cleanse. Okay, what else? I'm going to choose a card from the Psychic Tarot. And hi, Ariel. Thanks for being here. Lovely. Okay, so this is for everyone for the oh, that one jumped out. Okay, let's see what it is. The waiting game. How perfect is that? Because the waiting game is what we are all in right now, because we're still shedding, but the universe is giving us this time right now to shed the old world, the old ways of being, the old everything of ourselves before the rebirth of the new world, the new you, the new version of you, this new cycle that we're moving into. So this is why I said slow down and also be patient, let go of that the instant manifestation and the instant gratification. Let go, and there is a waiting game, because everything is in God's time. The universe's divine timing is what's orchestrating everything right now. And so this is where the surrender comes in. And when you fully embody that, well, then it's everything just flows. It's like, oh, okay, well, God and the universe has got everything all worked out, and all I need to do is get out of the way. And when you let go and surrender, well, then things just flow easily and effortlessly, if it's for your highest good and destiny. Okay, the extended message of this card indicates that you've worked hard to set things in motion in certain areas of your life, and you're now waiting for the results to come to fruition. The number 2 is all about choice and decision. In the past, you may have been afraid of making a decision or choice, but now you're no longer held prisoner by this fear or the constraints of the old beliefs. Expect the best and be open to the limitless power of your intuition, which is presently very strong. Trust and use it to assist you. Achievement and success are assured, but once obtained, don't let it change you. This is the ego, right? Remember who you are, which is the name of another course that you can see on my website. The effort that it took to get you to this point, and the gratitude you need to show the people who helped you. Stay on your spiritual path, for it will continue to guide you on the journey of your soul. And so that's that spiritual path that I was talking about. And that's what's changing right now. And it's the embodiment of Ah, what's my heart desire? What then, and when you drop into your heart, this is what's in alignment with your higher self, with your higher consciousness, with your truth, with your sovereignty. And then and it's listening to your inner guidance, which is coming from the universe, from source. And that's where it's like you will get a nudge to go change direction, go down this path instead, because the path you've been going down is full of holes. And stop falling in all those holes and repeating the old cycle. So that's what we're all at, that we're at that crossroads. This is a turning point for humanity. It is such a powerful time. So you have a choice and decision. Do you keep going down the same path, falling in those same holes, and then climbing back out, or do you choose a new path? And that's how simple it is. And when you choose a new path, everything in your life just flows with ease and grace. Simple, easy, flows instant. So that's the barometer. If you're in alignment, everything just flows easily and effortlessly to you, because all our galactic friends and the universe and all our guides in spirit are all guiding us right now on this journey, and they love us all unconditionally. There is no judgment. And so really this full moon, just bring awareness and attention to what no longer works for you and what you're going to burn away and let go of. Okay, I'm going to choose a Archangel Michael card, and because I talk to all the archangels all the time, and Michael is a protector for all of us, and also a healer. And so you can call on any of the archangels, any of the ascended masters, any of your angelic team to support you and help you through this time, especially if you're struggling with something, or if you require assistance. They're always there, and they always love you, regardless of what the question is. So let's choose a card, Archangel Michael. Okay, that one jumped out. So, and this really just sums up what I just was talking about. And it says, lean on God and the angels for support. So that's another confirmation. And the prayer is, dear God and angels, I give you this. And then you briefly describe what the situation is. So if you are struggling with something in your life, give it a description and call in your angelic team to help you. So I give you this situation, describe it now, and completely I step out of the way and allow divine miracles to shine through everyone and everything involved. So when you get out of the way, again, just let go. It's like that list I said, piece of paper, this is the actions I will do, this is what I'm delegating to the universe and God to do. And so that's a powerful way of just getting out of your own way. And it's called let go, let God. And so on that note, I'm going to finish up, because this is such a powerful turning point for you to go out and create the miracles and magic and step into the new version of you, the new beginnings, this whole new cycle, and trust yourself, trust your inner guidance, and this new energy that we're experiencing is all upgrading your consciousness. This is such a powerful time that we're experiencing. It is such an exciting time on the planet. Every single thing that is occurring right now is actually perfect and divine. And if you're getting caught up in the chaos and the drama of the external world, that will actually bring your energy down. But just a warning, it's going to get louder before it settles down. So just be aware that, oh, okay, that's a lot of drama. Not getting hooked into that, because it will suck your energy and drain your energy. So come back to your heart, back to your sovereignty, back to who you truly are, and that will help to settle your nervous system and just help you to get through this turbulent time that we're all experiencing. So I'm sending you so much love, many blessings. Go out and just enjoy this beautiful playground that we're all on. And I look forward to seeing you next Monday for another episode. Enjoy the full moon this Sunday. And for those in Brisbane, if you'd like to join me live, this is a one-off event where we can all get together in person under the full moon in the park. And I look forward to seeing you there. So much love, everyone. Bye for now.